So yeah, as I was saying, he basically went into a karmic union with someone that he was not supposed to be in union with. Megan, I've been saying that Megan was just a catalyst because he's still a student of life. Whenever he comes out, he's always a page or a king of wands, and always in reverse, which is someone that is very immature and not in tune with his emotions. So yeah, like he basically went into this union that was not supposed to happen, and this is someone that also has a lot of addictions. Yeah, there's a king, but it's coming out in reverse. So the King of Pentacles, and he also feels a lot of pressure when it comes to finances, and also the wheel of fortune has to do with money, luck. So he does feel the pressure. He actually misses like that relaxed life. He feels like now he's out in the open. He basically has to fend for himself. He was once a king that had money, but his energy is now reversed. He was once in this energy of wealth, abundance. He is still in abundance, but he has to work for it, and most of it does not come from goodwill with the devil. It does not come from good deeds. And we've all seen how he's basically using his Princess Diana's name. You know, he's using his family to get money, and Spirit is saying that he's not really experiencing a lot of fortune, a lot of good luck. It might look like it, but then in the long term, things will not look good for him. This is also someone that has a lot of addictions. I keep getting that he has a lot of addictions. Yeah, there's something that he's trapped. Why? Because of a commitment that he made. This is entrapment. He feels like he's trapped. He feels like he cannot escape this commitment that he made. And also the King of Swords, I remember when I said that he's basically contemplating whether he should cut this off or not. And this is also someone that is stoic, not in tune with his emotions, because he's going through, it makes sense because I'm seeing a lot of swords, which is this cold energy, depression. He's in his mind a lot, but because he's still in this page energy, student learning energy, it's like he cannot fully comprehend what has really happened. Because of his selfless when it comes to this union that he made, he cannot look past the fact that this union was not supposed to happen. Instead of looking at that, he wants to blame other people. He's putting a blame on other people. And also the King of Swords is cutting. We all know that he basically cut his family off. Yeah, let's see what the animal spirit deck has to say before we end the reading. Yeah, so when the fox comes out in reverse, this is an energy of trickery, someone that is wearing a mask, a shape-shifting energy. Yeah, he's basically wearing a mask. On the outside, when you're outside looking in, it looks amazing. It looks like they're happy. Yeah, he's the hero. He left his family for this one woman that he married, but he's basically wearing a mask. This is someone that is not living in their truth. With the fox coming out in reverse, it's trickery. It's basically lying to yourself. And remember I said that when the dark night of the soul happens, is because you are not living in your truth. So Spirit is basically forcing him to reevaluate, but he's not doing it correctly, and he is going to be in this energy for some time. Why? Because instead of looking at what's going on, he's he's basically taking substances. I see him using, it's either his own prescription meds or it's alcohol, because of this union that was made. This union is toxic, and in order for the scales to balance, in order for the wheel of fortune to move into his direction, he has to let go of this union. But he's not going to, because so far he has given up so much, and he's not really willing to reevaluate basically the choices that he made, because he's not sure of his identity anymore, which makes sense because he basically left everything that he stood for. All the things that he knew, he left behind because of this one union. Imagine giving up everything for one person. Make it make sense. So yeah, let's pull on the archetypes and basically get one last card before we end the reading. My battery died, guys. I'm probably going to post 2 videos. Yeah, the mother, it all ties back to his mother. This is someone that has a lot of mother issues. He never really got over the fact that he lost his mother. So I've been telling you guys that when Megan came into the scene, he basically found his mother. There's a codependency which explains this devil energy. They are very codependent on each other. He's giving her what she never had, the wealth, the fame, and in return he's like, receiving, because he's coming out as a page. He's still in that learning energy. He never really made terms with the passing of his mother, and that's the thing that is really affecting him, because if he had healed the wound, then he would basically see this whole dynamic. There's a unhealthy codependency that is going on here, and he feels controlled. And he's basically exhausted by everything, since the mother is coming out in reverse. But because he's refusing to see the lessons that spirit is putting in front of him, instead he's using substances. Allegedly he's using substances, and I see that he is, because this is the final stage, of that whole process of, a toxic relationship, the Ten of Swords, where you've just, you defeated and you've just surrendered. He'll get to a point where he will surrender. Why? Because there will be health issues. I've been saying autoimmune disease. He was going to have like a health scare, and from then on he is going to reevaluate himself. Because even that docu-series that they did, the me you can't see, that was just for profit. It was all like a false mask. There was nothing behind that. He is going to really reevaluate himself. They're playing out a very unhealthy dynamic. She's the mother, that she's very controlling, she's very domineering. She represents that mother energy, that toxic mother energy. It's like it's really unhealthy. It's an unhealthy toxic dynamic that they're both stuck in, and one person is benefiting more than the other, because through him she can get the prestige, the fame, and through her she feels like, she gets an emotional pacifier. And in some decks, like when in tarot, the mother comes out as the empress. The empress is the mother energy, and she's sometimes breastfeeding. She in some decks she comes out as a woman breastfeeding. So you can sort of see that codependency. It's like that person that is looking for their mother because they have unhealed childhood wounds that were not healed, and that's what's happening here. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This will be a part 2. Thank you all for watching. I genuinely appreciate the support. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee, you can like, subscribe, comment. Thank you all for watching. I genuinely appreciate everything. Bye.